boy. So grab those gun safety vests and some antidote because we are heading back to watch episode 4 of The Herbs. I cannot wait.
Do you know how herbs grow? Sometimes it's because a seed falls onto a patch of earth.
Yeah.
It takes root and it grows. Sometimes it withers and dies, but if it is taken care of, it grows into a strong, healthy plant.
Mm-hmm.
It needs food, of course,
Yes.
not too little and not too much. Certainly not as much as bay leaf gave to the tarragon. Tarragon is a herb.
Yes.
It gets its name from a word meaning dragon. So you can guess that bay leaf wasn't very popular when he upset the plant food all over it. And it grew and grew and grew.
Please let this be
In fact,
heading where I think
Sir
it's
Basil
heading.
and Lady Rosemary, not to mention sage and Constable Knapweed,
Oh, he's back.
all had quite a time of it.
Where was he when the witch was there, by
As
the
for
way?
parsley, well, I think we'd better go into the magic herb garden and see what happened.
Yeah.
Herby Dacious.
Ooh, dramatic pause.
Here comes Bayleaf,
Here we go.
busy as usual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bayleaf, I'm the gardener. I work from early dawn. You'll find me sweeping up the leaves and tidying the lawn. Ah,
He's having a rest. I don't blame him. He's been busy going around the garden,
The
feeding all
Orinoco.
plants, helping to make them grow strong and healthy. That's what's in the bag. Plant food. Watch out! Oh dear. Now the bag's burst. All over the tarragon plant.
Oh boy.
Oh, ah. Now, Bayleaf, it's no use grumbling. You did it. You have to go and fetch a bucket and broom.
Yes.
If Lady Rosemary sees this mess, she won't be at all pleased.
Get it cleaned up before she shows up.
Look at that. It's beginning to grow already. I hope Bayleaf isn't long. It must be almost up to Sage's nest.
I mean, it's daytime. He's napping.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. Let me tell you, I've never set foot in a cage.
Yeah.
To be truthful, I've not felt the slightest desire to be covered in wood held together by wire.
Do it. Woo!
What is it? This.
Here's Parsley. I wonder what he'll think of it.
I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley, with a tail for doing jobs of every kind. But I mustn't treat it roughly or too harshly, for it's such a useful thing to have behind.
Here, what be going on? What do you be up to, Parsley?
What's he up to?
Well, I'll be... Bayleaf, what's going on?
Oh boy.
What have you done? It's me plant food, ma'am. I spilt me plant food.
Yeah.
Bless my soul. It's like that beanstalk. The one that fellow went up in the story. Fellow called Jack. That's it. Jack and the beanstalk. I say, I wonder where this one goes to.
You needn't look at me, Basil. I'm not going up.
Oh. bay leaf.
Oh, me back.
Okay.
Oh, me
Okay.
back. Oh, 'tis hurting something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 'tis more of a job for a lion, I'd say.
Is it?
What a splendid idea. Parsley, Parsley, come back at once. I'm afraid it's 3 against 1, Parsley.
Yeah. Get to climbing.
There's a good lad.
I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley. I really don't like climbing things at all.
Oh,
So please don't shout or speak to me too harshly.
okay.
I am sure you wouldn't want to see me fall.
I would not, Parsley.
Well, that be that.
Uh,
I suppose we shall see him when we see him.
okay, okay.
Don't reckon he'll be back for a tidy while.
I mean,
Can't even see the end of it.
Parsley,
yeah.
Parsley, come here at once. Up, and no trying to escape this time.
Hard
feel you,
luck,
Parsley.
And hard luck, Sage. I think you're in for a surprise.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. Let me tell you, I've never yet earned any wage. And truthfully, I've always found it was best to sit up in this tree in my second-hand nest.
I don't think I should look down if I were you, Parsley. I think I'd just go on climbing. Up and up until I reached the clouds. And then I'd push my way through and out the other side. I say, it's really rather fun. Just like standing on a feather bed. Nice and soft and springy. I should be careful, though, Parsley. Don't jump too high. They may look like cotton wool, but if you...
Is it the greenhouse again?
Are you all right?
Oh, boy.
'Twere a good job the branches broke his fall. Might have hurt himself if they hadn't. I reckon he ought to wear this next time he goes up,
Bay leaf.
like a tin hat. Protect his mane if he has another fall, it will.
Next time he goes up, protect his mane if he has another fall.
Good idea, Bayleaf. Come on, Parsley. We can't hang about all day. The sooner you get it over with, the better.
Rhubarb. That's the only word for it. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Poor old Sage. It just isn't his day. First a plant goes past his nest, then Parsley. Now Parsley with a bucket over his
Again?
head. I expect he thinks it's all a bad dream. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Hello, what's this?
Yeah.
A nest. A very large nest.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anything inside it. What's going on up there, Parsley?
Can't see anything for the blessed clouds.
Parsley? Parsley, you all right?
Coming down. Good thinking.
Good gracious, it's an egg.
Bless me. I've never seen one as big as that before. Careful, Parsley. Mind you don't break it.
'Tis a monstrous great thing. 'Tis bigger than a Christmas pudding. 'Tis more...
Yes, yes, we can all see how big it is, Bayleaf. The point is, who's going to hatch it out now it's down here?
Hatch it?
Well, we can't just leave it standing on the path.
Tain't a job for a little un, if you ask me. 'Tis too big for that. 'Tain't a job for a sparrow or a finch. 'Tis more like a job for a... 'Tis more like a job for an owl.
Hatch that? Me, Sage, get out of a nice warm nest just to sit on that? Sage can be very stubborn when he likes.
Sage is not having any
He
of
doesn't
your
want to do
mess
a thing, he
today.
won't do it.
1, 2, 3, heave!
On the other hand, when your nest is being shaken, not just by one person, but by 3 people and a lion,
Well,
it's really much easier to give in.
I mean,
I'm glad to see he's brought his things with him.
well,
It may take rather a long time. That's the trouble with eggs. The bigger they are, the longer they take. Sage doesn't mind if it rains, or if the sun shines.
prepared.
He certainly doesn't mind the dark,
Nope, likes it.
and even the light doesn't bother him. All the same, it is taking rather a long time.
I'm a rather fat feathery owl called Sage. I've had to sit still here for simply an age.
An age.
To be truthful, I'm not fond of hatching out eggs. There is so little room, I get cramp in my legs.
Even Constable Knapweed is beginning to feel he ought to do something about it.
Can I help?
The trouble is, it's a bit difficult to know just what to write down.
Well,
Hello? Something's happening. To-wit, to-woo! Sir Basil, Lady Rosemary, come quickly. 'Tis a hatchin'. Thank goodness for that.
About time, if you ask me.
like a dragon!
I'll be...
'Tis a dragon.
When egg broke, a small dragon appeared. How many G's in dragon?
Well,
Never mind how you spell it. Look at him.
Here, that's my notebook. You've destroyed my notebook. That's a serious offence.
very serious.
To-wit, to-woo! I say, steady on.
I'm Tarragon the dragon. I'd better make it clear that nothing's safe when I'm about. Things seem to disappear.
Do something, Basil. Careful, Parsley. That's the magic broom. The one the witch left behind.
Right.
Remember?
Oh, right, okay. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
There, never mind. Don't cry.
Bless my soul. He's put out his own fire.
Oh,
Must have been his tears what done it.
okay.
You must come home with us. We'll find a nice box for you to sleep in.
Come on, Tarragon. Good boy.
Oh, good. I thought he was going to use the
What a
broom.
day it's been.
To make
Sage is
him-
going back to his nest. I don't blame him.
Never to return.
Constable Knapweed is going off to write it all down in a new notebook.
Different notebook.
Bayleaf's got some tidying up to do. Parsley is busy. Parsley, what are you doing? I don't think I should put any plant food on your tail. It's quite big enough as it is.
Yes.
Goodbye, Parsley. See you again soon. Watch out for dragons.
I mean, and the B plots and the new characters just keep on coming. I mean, honestly, never even occurred to me that the word tarragon and dragon were at all related. Of course, the second somebody says it, you're like, oh, well, yes, I see it. Oh man, I was hoping for a dragon, and it did not disappoint. I'm glad. I really thought that he was going to use the witch's broom to send the dragon back somewhere. I'm assuming Tarragon kind of shows up. Like, I hope he becomes a character. You know who I thought kind of stole the show there, even though he wasn't really doing too much, was Sage. the owl, who was reminding me kind of in the best ways of Oscar the Grouch, who was for many, many years not really my favorite character on Sesame Street. But I'll tell you, during the pandemic in 2020, Oscar the Grouch's social media was like getting me through it. You know, in my later years, I have definitely developed a very deep and sympathetic affinity for the Oscar the Grouches of the world. And it felt like, I don't know if this was just Sage kind of having a bad day. I was assuming that because, you know, Sage is a sage and Sage is an owl, that Sage's thing was going to be about being very wise and giving a lot of great advice and being the person you go to if you need help. Now I'm sort of wondering if Sage is just kind of like, listen, I'm here in my nest. Please don't involve me in whatever this is, which I kind of love just as much. So, a new character. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll see what kind of shenanigans he gets up to. I hope it doesn't mean that he has to cry all the time in order to put his like little flames out. Maybe we'll come up with a solution for that. Again, adorable. What a cute, what a wonderful world.